games. We're going to do another unboxing today, and we're going to do Conquest of Nerath. It's a Dungeons and Dragons setting. It's a strategy game, like a world conquest game, but with a fantasy slant. So, again, I've not unboxed it, it's brand new, so we'll crack it open, see what's inside. There we go. Right. New strategy game smell. Entirely different. Very nice. Right, I'll put that there. So, what do you get when you open the box? Let's have a look. See, so we get these little player guides. So go in front of the player with all the rules on, tell you what to do. Little places for cards and stuff. That's quite cool. I like bits, I like accessories, makes it more interesting. The rule book, I'll have a quick bit of a flip through that in a minute. Again, not too big, which is good, it means simple. Promotional stuff, like there. So let's see, so we've got counters, and lots and lots of counters. We'll pop a few out for you. So these counters are gold, so that's what you buy your armies with. Okay, so every turn you get gold depending on how much land you've got to buy more armies. I'll tell you about that in a minute. So gold. Dungeon counters, pop one of these out, show you if it'll cooperate. There we go. If you want to zoom in on that. So it's all the dungeon counters have got monsters. I'll show you more when we have a look at the board, but I've got lots of dungeon counters, lots of the bits and bobs on there as well. We'll pop some more of those out later for you to have a look at. The board. I don't actually know how big this board is. Whoa. Check that out. Nice big board, plenty of strategy. So it's focused around 4 factions, 4 different sides. So you've got each corner, I think, more or less, basically. So you've got one side starts here, one side starts there, one there, and one there. So that's the board. And then the bits, the miniatures. So you get quite a lot. Let's pop them all open. I'll put them on the board so you can have a look. So these are, let's see, there's different, I've covered the board up, I've covered the cards up unfortunately. There's elves, goblin kind, human and dwarf alliance, and undead, I think. Those are the factions. So this grey one is, I think they're the undead side. So we've got, I'll try and put them out for you, I don't know if it will zoom in well enough. We've got little castles, ships for traversing the sea, troop figures, monsters, siege weapons, awesome. I'll try and get everything here. Hero, I think, I'm not sure, a guy in the back of the board or something. Elementals and dragons. I think they're all the basic units. Each unit does something slightly different, which adds to the strategy, which is quite good. So just to be complete, we'll open the other armies up. Now what's quite cool is some are the same, but most of the miniatures are slightly different. So where the undead miniature there is like a giant or a troll, for the human dwarf alliance, I think it is, it's like a treant, it's like a Lord of the Rings ent, which is quite cool. So I'll just put some of these out. So we've got hero. If I mix any of these definitions, by the way, I've just opened it, so apologies. It should be right. So the castles are the same, the ships are the same, the dragons are a bit funkier. So the dragons are different, warriors are different there. The storm elementals are the same. Very cool though. Siege siege weapon looks the same. That could be a hero. The hero's slightly different. So anyway, I'll crack open the rest of the layout, but as you can see, you get millions of them, and they're very, very well crafted. Look at that, there's tons. We'll take some photos as well, so they should be up at the end so you can see the difference. Give you a bit more detail. The dragons are particularly cool. I'm just trying to give you a bit of a range of them all. And the last one. So dragons a bit different again. The boats all look the same. The warriors are different. Little warrior figures. Giant there, so the monster figure's different. Anyway, you get the gist. We'll take some photos later. So that's that. The cards. I've not got my knife on this, but I'll try and pop these open. Basically, there's event cards and treasure cards. So the event cards just add a bit of spice to the game, really. Lets you do special things, extra things, different rules kick in. Treasure cards you get when you try and invade a dungeon, which I'll show you about after. Anyway, so then the other bag we have is dice, lots of dice. Okay, quite cool, tons of dice, and then these little chips as well. What these little chips are for is, if you have too many little men on one space and you want to sort of group them together, one chip can be worth so many men, so you can put that under your guy and so you know how many are there in case if you stockpiling loads of guys, which is quite cool. Grey chips for the same sort of thing. Just say something very quickly about the box. I know it's uber geeky, but if you check that out, they've gone to a lot of effort to make sure everything has a home and it all looks cool. So all the army insets have got the symbols for all the different armies, which is cool. That's where you put the dice, little dice symbols, cards there, something funky in there. So yeah, that's good. I'm impressed with that. Extra points. And actually, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, on the back of the rulebook they've even told you where everything goes. So extra geek points. So yes, that's quite cool. So if you like it, have a look at the website. Have a talk on our forum. We'll mention it on the forum. We're on Facebook and we're on Twitter. We've got a blog there as well, and this is actually in stock in the store as well at this moment in time if you want to come along and purchase it because it's very good. So that's my tips. Thanks for watching and see you next time.